what is coming will verify the current currency situation. But I want to share something with y'all. This is the mindset of the Lama series. So remember, for years there was this arm race before the Cold War. There was this arm race, and so America and the Soviet Union, a little bit in China, more so now, they were all racing to see who could get the most nuclear weapons in place. So what we have now with the RV, we have the economy version of the nuclear arms race. I want you to think about this for a second, right? So what happened when we got to the point where Russia and America realized that if anybody started pushing buttons, they would totally annihilate the human race? Okay. So what did that do? It started bringing them to their senses. They actually started talking again. They started negotiating again. They both were doing what Reagan was saying, peace, but verify, right? So they were all verifying, right? So economically, we're at the Bay of Pigs again. We are at the Cuban Missile Crisis. We are at the nuclear arsenal standoff because everybody is in the same position. And how you defined it, if it hit tomorrow, like Joseph said, it would affect everybody. Now, why is that important? That takes that sometimes outwardly for people to spiritually move forward. Let me give you an idea. So I'm talking to the Lamasery a little while ago, and the Lamasery says this, we were talking about the Vatican and what they're doing, and they're going to do more research, and we'll have, by the update Monday, I'll have the skinny on all this. But people don't know, Vatican, if you considered it a country today, it would be the 18th most wealthiest country in the world. Now, watch what I'm getting ready to say. If you think that doesn't blow your mind, watch what I'm getting ready to say, because it definitely will blow your mind. Every Catholic dominant country in the world, including the Philippines, think about this, is worth anywhere that segment between $2 and $100 billion. So get your calculator out and start going around the world and say, what is, example, in Germany, the Catholic Church is worth about $45 billion. Start adding all those billions up, and you're going to start getting into the trillions. Now, that should make you a little bit nervous, right? This, what I'm going to say, going to make you more nervous. Watch this. You're going to need to do a little bit more figure eights, a little bit more breathing in the jacuzzi, and try to find out what the LLC that represents the center of the Catholic religion that maintains several $trillion in wealth. And guess what? You won't be able to find it. As if it doesn't exist. And when you give reference and validation to what you find, guess who is the source of all this information? The CIA and the central bank. So they're all in cahoots together, and that's what's in the process of coming down. That's in the process of coming down. Now, here's the beautiful side of all this. And we haven't found out everything. So one of the ways the Lamasery looks at what the Vatican's move is, because it's a chess move. Look at it no more than a chess move on a chessboard right now. But they are actually doing what we've been telling you guys to do. In the same way, Joseph says, you know what? I trust my regional bank more than I trust anybody else, more than the national banks, more than the banks that have these huge stockholders, right, that are making these decisions. which could shut their doors any day if the stockholders made that decision. A lot of people don't know. Could shut the doors of a Wells Fargo or a Bank of America in a heartbeat if they wanted to. So what's the Vatican doing? They're saying, of all of our entities, guys, and they have thousands of banking entities around the world, thousands. I want you to think about it. They're saying only our place here is the safest. So we want to have everything come back to us so that we can do in the Vatican system with our several trillion dollars what Joseph is telling you guys to do in the original bank. So for that end, they're actually supporting what we've been telling you guys to do.